Hi Virgo, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for September 2016 by Amma. If it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Always remember, this is a general reading, therefore please make sure that you listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, because sometimes your messages may show up not necessarily through your rising sign, or they may show up through your moon sign, and vice versa. I'm also working on some special videos about how Jupiter transiting will affect your sign, and Jupiter transit it will happen from September 10, 2016 going into October 10, 2017, and in the description show more box below I will be posting a link down here for anyone who's interested to download and purchase that video through Vimeo. And as always, I will be posting on continuation of this video for those of you who are interested to hear more, to know more about your monthly predictions. Again, click down here below for the link that is going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you would allow me to take messages that could be important to you. Alright then, with that being said, let's focus on your reading. And the first card that showed up for you is the Six of Cups. This is the card. And the meaning of the Six of Cups, to me personally, it means is the soulmate card. It's the soulmate card. Another meaning of the card is nostalgia of simple pleasures in life, nostalgia for someone, missing someone from your past. And also the advice coming from this Six of Cups is take a moment now to smell the roses, to simply take pride of your accomplishment, to enjoy the moment, to relax, because very soon there's going to be new developments, new challenges ahead, and you need to enjoy this moment now. Allow me to focus so this way I can pick up any psychic messages. I feel like this month is many relationships are going to change or transform, or there's going to be a turning of events in a relationship. For some of you, this could be solidifying a relationship, making a relationship stronger for some Virgos. For other Virgos, I do feel like they speak to all relationships in your life, personal relationships, work relationships, family relationships. I do feel like for some of you, they are talking about you getting the power back, getting the respect that you deserve to have. People will respect your opinions, your authority, your work. It feels to me like it's going to be like a restructure of all people in your life, all relationship. So definitely there I keep getting at least one relationship in your life is going to transform for some of you to something more solid. They are talking about karmic relationships, karmic events, huge events that will happen for you in September. And they are advising that you welcome these changes, you accept these changes, because they are meant to bring you in the hard time of 6 months or 12 months from now, your life will completely be transformed and it will be different. And again, they're saying in September, some of you right from the start are going to have these huge opportunities, and it's going to start with like a big bang, they're saying. So that's the case for some Virgos, some sort of a huge opportunity, chance encounters happening from you right at the beginning of the month. So for some of you, this could be the initiation of this love relationship, of a karmic relationship. It's going to be a month, they're saying, where many of you are going to feel like it was destiny, it was fated. Anything that happens at work, anything that happens with some new developments with the finance department, again, they're saying it was fate, it was destiny, it was meant to be. So prepare yourself for huge turnarounds of events. So karmic relationships, karmic events. So, and if this doesn't make sense to you, because this is a general reading, I keep getting that benevolent people will enter your life to bring you all sorts of opportunity, and whoever is it that maybe you had a hard time dealing with them, whether it is a boss, a co-worker, or even a father figure or a mother figure, now I keep getting that you are going to get along better. Something here smooth in the communication between you and other people around you. Some of you will reap the rewards of the work that you have been doing so far. I get different pictures here. I get accolades, congratulations of a job well done for some. For others, I keep getting some sort of test, finishing up a product, finishing up an invention, completing a task, but also preparing to get some financial rewards based on the hard work that you have been doing so far. And for many of you, it seems like long overdue. The next card that showed up is the Two of Swords, and it does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. So the meaning of the Two of Swords is undecisiveness, feeling caught between two choices, two people, two directions, and not knowing what to do, but also second guessing yourself. I do believe that this Two of Swords showed up, Virgo, because some of you, not everything is going to be all roses and peaches in your love relationship for some of you. I believe they are talking a little bit more about well-established relationships. It doesn't feel like they're talking about recent relationships, new relationships. I believe that they are talking about relationships that have been like over 2 years old and so on. I feel like many of you will face the reality and having to make that having to arrive to that mental conclusion that maybe for some of you it's time for you to separate and to move in different directions, because maybe you have outgrown this relationship, or it means that that's all the lesson that you needed to learn from this relationship from a karmic point of view. So for many of you, this could be parting ways of some sort, arriving in that conclusion. I keep getting that if this doesn't happen now, so again, this will only apply to some Virgos, not to all of you. If this doesn't happen now, I keep getting that in the hard time of the next 6 months, some sort of a big breakup or a big separation and going in separate ways is going to happen in one major relationship, that it feels like a marriage. Maybe for some of you it's a long-term relationship, not necessarily being married, but definitely feels like a marriage. Other ones have to make a brave choice. They're not saying the right choice. They're saying a brave choice. Be brave. and take a chance, take a risk, because I do feel like you could be deciding on going in a new direction with your career, thinking of adding more products, more services, and maybe feeling a little bit worry and wary around that. So that could present a little challenge here for you, having to decide on that. You need courage to go in a certain direction when it comes to your career. And for some of you, I do believe like you have to make an important choice, because maybe a sudden opportunity for you shows up to maybe have a new job position, or a new job for some of you. I do keep getting that some sort of a travel, a sudden travel. You have to make some important decisions around traveling arrangements. For some of you, short trips. And for other Virgos, it does feel like you may also have new ideas about moving, creating a new home, creating a brand new household for you, maybe moving to a different state or moving far away. So you could be having not only ideas but also a chance and opportunity to do so. If you are a Virgo who has desires around moving into a new home, even moving to a new state, or even moving overseas, or some sort of a major moves. So that's the case for some of you. So I'm going to leave you with this, that you are going to have this duality in the way you think about making some decisions. So even though things will start, you will have a great starting up of things in September. Definitely you are going to have some mixed feelings about making certain important choices and important directions in your life. The next card that shows up is in the position of what's above you, and this is the Hermit. This is the card, and the Hermit, to me, it is a card that denotes your highest spiritual guide showing up in your reading to lead the way for you. Another meaning of the card is it does focus on seeking, finding, completing, perfecting, problem solving, seeking solutions, but it also means soul searching to me personally. So now let me figure out why this Hermit shows up. What is his message for you? It feels to me like they're saying that September is going to be an extremely powerful spiritual month for all of you. This is going to be a significant beginning in a spiritual journey for many of you Virgos. If you felt that you have lost faith in your own destiny, if you have lost faith in someone, if you lost faith and confidence in yourself, maybe you lost faith in God or in the divine or in the universe, they are telling me that now that you are going to have a turn around, because they are talking about your soul finding now your purpose, finding a purpose, finding a reason, finding a new passion to move forward. So whether you are someone who's very wary of your intuitive abilities, if you are wary of your guides and your angels around you, or you simply are curious about exoteric matters and matters of spirituality and superstitious matters, it feels like something here is changing, is clearing. I do get images of Virgos coming back maybe from a spiritual retreat, getting readings, spiritual counselings, astrology. It feels like now, based in this new knowledge, many of you will start to apply this to your daily life. What you can do based in this new spiritual knowledge to attract the things that you desire to have. because I keep getting like, get it together, Virgo, get it together, get it together. You are going to have all the chances and opportunities to complete something. I don't know what this is, but it's completing something. I feel like they're talking about completing some sort of a major paperwork, because it does feel like you could be dealing with courts, major organization, either to start a business or to finish up something in the legal system, or with courts, like major government institutions like that. So, and they're also saying that for every challenge, there is a solution. Trust yourself, trust your inner guidance, because you are going to find solutions to maybe little problems or big problems, anything standing in your way that is blocking you to achieve your goal and your success. So solutions are coming, finding solutions to maybe even old problems. The next card that you have is in the position of what's the root cause of this, and it is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, to me, it is a card that represents a sudden breakthrough, a lucky strike, a brand new beginning. It could be a new journey, a sudden opportunity, but it also means starting to begin to resolve any difficulties, any challenges, starting to resolve. So this is the first step for you to resolve something that you wanted to resolve in such a long time. And it also means new awareness and victory. So for some of you, this could be that brand new beginning in terms of a new job, or a brand new beginning, maybe a new project at work for some of you. I keep getting the image of an approval seal, like being stamped somewhere. So if you are someone who were looking to have like an approval from a father, from a boss, from a bank, from a lawyer, of something pending, from authority figures, or important institutions, I do feel like you have this seal of approval now. I keep getting that for many of you, this is the congratulatory conclusion of a long legal battle that has to do with immigration. Or maybe you recently became a citizen of a certain country, and now you could be celebrating or passing a test or a course in relation to that, because I don't know all the laws and all in all the countries, but it seems like some sort of a good news and the green light has been given in terms of some legal matters that could also be legal matters that are related to immigration matters. So legal and immigration matters, now they have a green light, go forward. This is what I keep getting. And there is some sort of a good news or some sort of a breakthrough in terms of health. This could be receiving some sort of a good news, maybe in terms of your health. Maybe you had some questions, or maybe you thought you had something, then it turns out that maybe it's not what you thought you had. Or they are talking about good news in relation to your health, or to the health of someone else around you. So their health situation maybe becomes better. So that's good news for you, Virgo. So again, for the purpose of this general reading, I'm just going to say that this is brand new opportunities for you to move forward, success and achievement. The next card that showed up, it falls in the position of the near past, and this is the Fool. So this is the card. So the Fool, for me, it means taking a chance, sudden opportunities, start a brand new journey with high hopes, but careful of not being taken advantage of. Always have a step-by-step plan. It also means hope, faith, trust, personal choice, personal efforts, and the chance and the beginning of a brighter new tomorrow. And for me personally, the Fool also denotes is related to taking a course, taking a class, going back to school, to your education. Maybe recently some of you had to study something, learn new stuff, maybe because you wanted to increase your qualifications, having to apply for licenses, being certified in some way, or simply just going back to school. Because it does feel to me like whatever you are initiating now, it feels like there's going to be a point maybe toward next year when something is coming together, either completing course of study, completing prerequisites, whatever you need to be qualified for something. For some of you, this could be the beginning of a new career, or the beginning, maybe you want to have your own business or a business enterprise, and that could be that brand new beginning. So for this could happen in September, or for some of you, you already recently started this journey. I also keep getting, and I hear psychically that many of you are telling that you could be falling in love, and for those of you who are going to solidify your relationship, they are still advising you that you take it slow and you follow the relationship step by step. Be very careful not to rush your feelings. So don't rush your feelings, even though this may feel like destiny to you. That doesn't mean that you still have to rush your feelings and rush into conclusions. Take your time to get to know this person better. They are also telling me that you have to be very careful of your own misjudgment and your own misperceptions. There's going to be here a situation with someone when maybe you misunderstand their intentions towards you. So there's going to be some sort of miscommunication that you need to clarify and understand, because you could arrive into some wrong conclusions. And it does feel to me like it could be related to a situation at work for many of you, but this could be a misunderstanding with anyone. So be careful around that. You don't need to add more stress. It's something that is going to be resolvable, and they're saying like you just gonna pass through this. But again, just be careful about little misunderstandings. Maybe could be related to Mercury retrograde. Maybe that's why they're saying that. Okay, the next card that you have is in the position of the near future is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups to me means, again, it means all good things emotionally happening for you. It could be a brand new journey. It could be love, new love. It could be new romantic love, new passion. And if this doesn't make sense to you, it simply means looking forward to something with your heart. Even though this is not a card that is directly associated to money or finances, they are telling me like your heart is going to be filled with joy and overflowing, and so will your bank account, so will your finances. There is a sense and a vibe that the happier you are, the more opportunities you are going to attract to yourself to make better money. Some of you could be adding a new income, maybe a second job. If you are into business, again, they're talking about new services and new products. They keep talking constantly about some of you adding another income to your budget. So they're saying money flows. So your emotion, these emotions of love are flowing easily. Money flows easily in your life, feeling blessed emotionally, financially. So if you pay attention here, they're bringing my attention to the number one here. So they're saying this could happen in September, this could happen in October for some of you, the beginning of it. But they're saying that starting now, a month from now, going well into a year from now, you're going to have some huge blessings emotionally in your love life, but also in your finances. Many of you will be in a hard time of a year. You could be finding yourself in doing your dream job and having a salary and an income that you never thought that you would achieve, something like that. So it's all good. It's all good. In terms of your emotions, they are telling me that some of you worry for nothing, make a big deal out of little things. You need to you need to get better control over some emotions, because you could be feeling everything way too much. Maybe they are talking about the solar eclipses, and maybe during the times of the lunar and solar eclipse, you could be feeling all kinds of emotions, like a mixed bag of emotions. So they are telling something like, don't act out of desperation, or don't act out on these strong emotions. Feel them, but wait until you calm down. If you want to start something, whether it is a business idea or something else, so calm down a little bit, calm down a little bit. Things will get better and your life will go to a better balance, but you need to calm down. This is what I keep hearing. Some of you could be having some sort of a sudden opportunity, maybe getting lucky in, I don't know, winning a prize, winning small windfalls or of money of some sort. I keep getting like, definitely chances are increasing for you to have some sort of a better luck, chance encounters, chance opportunities, better luck in the finance department, most certainly. And I keep getting the vibe of international love for some of you. So I don't know what this is. Maybe dating someone from a different culture, different country, different faith, or maybe someone who lives internationally. But I keep getting the feeling of international love for some of you. It feels to me like at least a small amount of Virgos could be getting proposed to in September. So that's going to be the case for some Virgos. So you could be proposing to someone, or you could be proposed to. So let's move on to the second part of your reading. Again, click in the link below if you want to hear a continuation of this reading for download and purchase through Vimeo. And also, click on the other link if you want to hear about how Jupiter transiting will affect your sign in the next 13 months, because Jupiter will be transiting for the next 13 months. Okay, I did access your Akashic Records around August 25th. So I open them with a special prayer, close with a special prayer, and after this process, I write down all the messages that came to me from the higher power. Some of you will be transitioning into a new job. For some of you, you will find yourself in some of you could be transitioning in the same profession but at a higher level. And for others, it's going to be a change of profession, a brand new profession. For some of you, you could still have some important arrangements to do related to someone that passed away recently, like a father or a friend. I get images of investigations in process, courts. For some of you, you could be called as a witness to a case or in jury duty. Other Virgos, I get images of gathering some important information, documents, data, going through a credit check of some sort. This could also be related to applying to get a new home, applying to maybe get a loan or an insurance or a refinance, of a home or a refinancing of some sort, or this could be like someone checking your credentials. This could be part of the hiring process for some of you, that your employee, your boss, have to run credit checks to check your credentials and all before hiring you. So that's going to be the case for some Virgos. You may hear from, or you could run into a past lover or someone that you briefly dated in the past. Karma will start now to focus on ways to reward you. Initially, you will find it in your heart that is going to be easier for you to handle some emotions and easier for you to handle difficult situations. So there's an ease for in your heart for you. Things you are going to have this strong intuition and feel it in your heart. I get images of family gatherings for many of you, like late afternoon gatherings of some sort. An application now goes through, gets accepted. This month, you will get a glimpse into your own future, how your future could be in terms of wealth and finances. A window of opportunity will open up for you, Virgo, to fix a financial error or some error related to money and transactions, and also to fix any errors that are stopping you from increasing your income. So it seems like you are going to have a great month ahead of you. So again, contact me for a private reading. Email me at amalightworker.com or go to my website amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.